This is P. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe now. That way you'll be up to date with all our latest unboxing and review videos. We got Trajan on the beat, whoa. And today is July the 23rd, 2025. 23 is in Michael Jordan, because that's what we're going to be unboxing. An OG colorway from 92-93 season. So these was just released Saturday, but before we get into it, make sure you got your raffles in for in-store pickup or ship to me. That's Foot Locker, Champs, Pivots, JD Sports, Finish Line, Dick's Sporting Goods. We have a full-size run release. I don't know the total amount of stock for the Jordan 4 Rare Air. And there is something rare about this pair. Bars. Behind the tongue, like the tongue tag is Velcro. So when you pull it away, whatever's written underneath of it, I think 98% of them is going to be silver, but 2% is going to be gold. So that's going to be a slight touch for collectors and maybe even with value, because I can imagine sneaker shops and boutiques and resellers are going to reveal that in their photos as they advertise the sneakers for now anyway, and have a higher price for that particular pair. But all pair are 200, or maybe it's under 225 retail, and the general release is this weekend. And then after that, we got the Jordan 10 Steel, the white colorway, OG colorway with the little toe cap, which I hope is detachable. Comment below how you feel about those, and the Jordan 4 Undefeated. All of these sneaker releases before school, and we're just talking Jordan brand. I got some SB Dunks on the way, so we'll be unboxing those and other stuff. You know what this channel is about: sneakers, electronics, apparel, fragrances, supplements, and all of that good stuff. So if you haven't already, go ahead and click the notification bell. That way you'll have an alert whenever we upload new content. You'll have a mobile alert for your mobile device, your smartphone, whether it's the new Samsung Galaxy Fold 7 or Flip 7 is just released, or your smartwatch 8 or 8 Classic or 8 Ultra. And if you're Team Apple or Motorola, you'll have an alert as well. Let's go. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. I'm sort of eager to unbox these. I don't have any other Jordan 8s in my collection currently, even though we've been doing this channel since 2014. Unboxed and reviewed several pair. My favorite Jordan 8 was the championship trophy, the champagne, the white colorway. It was a white and black colorway. Comment below if you remember those. And then the Mikasa from last year, premium. I no longer have any of those. We had the OG colorway last year with the playoffs. It was either 2023 or 24, comment below. I think it was last year. I don't have any of those as well. I would like to have that in the collection, but those aren't restocking. But a pair that are restocking are these grapes. So I'm just gonna do a little versus battle with these and a few. So these should still be easy to obtain. If you need another pair, or back to school, or you're waiting for a restock, who knows, they may even drop in price, and it's a fire OG colorway. Most resellers are at the $260, $275, while boutiques may have them at $300, just to see if they can get a bite. But here's the box for the Jordan 8 Aqua OG for 2025. I think the last time we saw this pair was in 2018, and or around that time. And I didn't cop them. I didn't purchase them. I never reviewed them. There was so much releasing, and they was actually sitting for a very long time. So I only got one pair this time. They released Saturday. They have been restocking. So keep your eyes open if you wasn't able to obtain a pair, because it seemed like they sold out online. You know how they do. And then I guess it's council orders, or they release some later once the stores get them if they was delayed. But we're gonna pull off the lid. And this box is very similar to what you would see with your Jordan 11s now. The black OG top, the white Jordan, and the air in the middle. That's Michael Jordan, the GOAT. From the free throw line, 1988, Jordan 3s back then. The Nike Air right here. And the content label on the front, I went with a size 10, which would convert to 11.5 in women's. Air Jordan 8, black, and a little hit of RD, whatever that is, flat, gray, and Concord. We already know it's going to give the Charlotte Hornet vibes, which Michael Jordan later became a part of ownership with that team. And that was the thing. We'll talk about the nostalgia and all of that. These are crazy. You got your black paper. Make sure you get the quality check. These are straight from Nike. Everything's authentic that we review. And this is a size 10, so it sort of looks large in the hand because it's a chunky shoe. It's a little bit heavier because of the suede and premium materials. This OG colorway, when you think Michael Jordan, doesn't really reflect UNC, even though it has the Aqua that's not baby blue. You might could get away with wearing purple and baby blue with this, but so let's reverse. Michael Jordan, the greatest of all time, and we're referring to the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, Tar Heels. He secured the championship 1982, then was drafted to the NBA for the 1984-1985 season with the Chicago Bulls. So with Carolina, you have Carolina baby blue and white. So sometimes you see OG colorways, which are original colorways that Michael Jordan actually wore during his season with the team he played with, which he won 6 championships with the Chicago Bulls all the way to 1998. Retired in 1993 for a year of baseball and all of that. And then came back with the Jordan 10. So, all right, I'm gonna take you back. That may be too fast, all right, if you don't know the history. All right, so signed a deal with Nike, the endorsement deal, created the Jordan 1, right? That's gonna be your Breds, your Chicago colorway, your UNC, your black and white, your black toe, your Royals, OG colorways. All right, so each year is a different model. So let's go Jordan 1, Jordan 2, 3, all of these are Tinker Hatfield. The Jordan 3s had divisible air unit along with the 4s, the 5s, the 6s, and the 7s. The 7s, sort of, you can see how the 7 changes to the 8, which I don't have any, currently have any Jordan 7s, even though I like the hairs and a few other colorways, the Bordeaux. But the shapeature of the shoe is going to be the closest to the 8, because remember it had the little Huarache cutouts. So then you have the Jordan 8. Now you think of Chicago Bulls, red, white, and black. He wore these during the Olympics, not the Olympics, the All-Star game that year. But he was in the Olympics, yeah, Dream Team and all of that. Trey John on the beat, well. So during the All-Star game, the jersey was special. 1992-93 vibes. Shoes with straps. Between this one and other competitors, such as the Larry Johnsons, some Charles Barkleys, the Dion Diamond Turfs, and a lot of the trainers had straps because it was ergonomic for basketball performance on a professional level, to keep your foot secure, intact, stationary. So this is when this was first released. And I think this colorway's been retro. This is the 3rd time after the OG. So here you have it for 2025. And I mean, this speaks 90s all day. They look good on feet. This particular sneaker is futuristic. Like if you was to do a drawing, or artist was to say, hey, hip hop in the 90s mixed with some basketball and sports, this is something similar to what you're going to see probably in a comic just because of the way it looks. So we're going to take a look at the outsole, which is going to be black, and then you have the splatter with the aqua, the purple, the black, the gold, leading up to the ball of the foot with Michael Jordan in red to represent the Chicago Bulls. And you just have a little indentation where the arch of the foot is, and the heel of your foot. Keep in mind, there is an Air unit, non-visible, to make this an Air Jordan. Now after this, the Jordan 8, the Jordan 9 is going to look like the baseball cleat, and that's when Jordan brand went global, like universal. But anyway, so you're going to have hits of the black, this Concord purple, the aqua, and the black nubuck. One thing I wish, or I would like to see, I know it's blacked out, is if this 23 was aqua. I always said that, or maybe even the Concord purple or gold. But they kept it blacked out. Now when the female aquas, check out my videos on those, the white ones. They actually do have the 23 on the strap in a purple or aqua color. So you're gonna have black flat laces, more hit of the gray. You're gonna have the light gray around the back and the heel of the sneaker. And you have Air Jordan right here where you can take the Velcro strap and make adjustments to tighten the sneaker. And on the medial side, you can do the same. And comment below if you are wearing your straps loose and open like this. This used to be what a lot of individuals would do, especially once they unloosen this tight stock lacing with the black flat laces. Or if you was to do a lace swap. There's no extra laces in here, but let's say you had some purple laces just to make yours pop. But everything is plush and soft. The tongue is premium. You have the globe up here in this 3D effect with the aqua and the purple and the Jumpman in red. The insole is extra padded, and the sock liner and booty of the sneaker for their perfect, comfortable fit. But with that being said, you don't have a lot of breathability or airflow, right? There's no perforation in the toe box, but you do have a little bit of pin needle incisions for airflow on the side and the medial side. But the more I look at this sneaker, I really like this. I can already say a 10 out of 10. And it's not even my favorite Jordan 8. Now keep in mind, we're supposed to get the Bugs Bunny Jordan 8s releasing this year, which is an OG colorway. The white, red, and black variant. The opposite of the playoff colorway from last year, or the year before last. And then you have the little pull tab in the back. The interior is black. The insole is going to be multicolored. The same as this design right here on the bottom of the sneaker. It's going to be the exact same for your insole. Size 10. I suggest going true to size. My true to size is 9.5. But because it's so padded, I just went with a 10. And just in case one of my friends who wear size 10, they could get these from me if they didn't secure a pair or needed them. Because I feel like it's going to be multiple restocks on these. And if it's in your budget, this is a great one to have in the collection or to wear back to school. Shout out to the Sneakerholic, Jay Boogie. He made a point, the same thing I was thinking. I think the last time these retroed, it was like end of fall, like after Black Friday, around Thanksgiving, the holiday season. I'm surprised they released them this summer, this colorway. I sort of get it with the Undefeateds, releasing in August, and autumn is right around the corner, but This is a dark, heavy, hot sneaker, but these released in a full-size run, and the comfort level is decent with all the padding. The technology is still pretty good. You definitely want to spray these with some sort of nubuck, water-resistant nubuck. Water and beverage spills will repel to protect the material on the upper and the entire aesthetic of the sneaker. Definitely, I wouldn't say machine wash these. Don't throw them in the washer. But with it being all black, you shouldn't run into too much dirt and debris unless you get caught in a dust storm or really stomp in the yard like that. But yeah. All right, so let's do a quick versus battle versus a size 10 in the Grape 5s. Premium grape material on the upper and the leather. This is a 1990 release versus a 1993 OG release. This is crazy how they did the Concord and the Aqua the exact same. So that was great by Nike incorporating these colorways together.
With the Aqua colorway versus
your Aqua 8s. Here's the size
exact size comparison.
Do you want that white sneaker? This is really the wave. Like you get the old school starter jacket or polos, prep gear, V-neck t-shirts, dry fits. This color combination is great with blue denim, black jeans because you have hits of black on the midsole of the 5s. But me personally, man, I'm gonna have to give
difficult decision making processes.
See, this one is winning with the strap, but I like the air unit, I like the tongue, pause, and tongue, yes, and I like the Nike Air stitched on the heel. And it's a little bit lighter, not as bulky. I'm gonna have to go with the Jordan 5 Grapes, even though these are restocking like crazy. Slight edge. I gave these a 10, super height. It's almost like a tie. This time it's a tie. Yeah, I can't even play. It's a tie on these. Comment below in this versus battle which one you're rocking with. The 1990 Fresh Prince 5 with the lace lock. Or you're going with the 1993 throwback with the Aqua 8s. This is 2025 versus battle. Comment below your experience in ordering or picking up both of these. Don't forget, we got more heat on the way. The Rare Air 4s. And if you got yours early, I actually purchased a pair early, so hopefully I'll be receiving those soon to get the video up for you guys. And yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, stay blessed. Peace and love. Claim it, declare it. Faith and favor. We already know. Let's go. Pepper cone, where you